February 4th, God brings the last 3 plagues upon Egypt, causing Pharaoh to allow the Hebrews to leave. How things have changed. Egypt lies in ruins. The hearts of the Egyptian people have turned. Now the Hebrews leave with the wealth of Egypt and the respect of the Egyptian people. Both the Hebrews and the Egyptians are well aware of God's existence, His demand for justice, and His calling upon the Hebrews as the people for His own possession. Repeatedly, we see in Scripture that the Exodus was orchestrated so that the world may know that I am the Lord. And everywhere the Hebrews would travel in the coming months and years, they would be known as the people of the great God that brought down the world's greatest kingdom. The Exodus from Egypt is a milestone event. God gives very specific instructions for leaving, as the first Passover meal marks the founding of the nation of Israel. The Passover's foreshadowing of atonement is established at the nation's very foundation. Chapter 12, verse 13. When I see the blood, I will pass over you. The Passover is central for understanding the Mosaic Law and the role of the priesthood that will be established 50 days later on Mount Sinai. It's also a foreshadowing of Christ's atoning sacrifice that will occur some 1,400 years later. In the Exodus, God's plan for world redemption takes a giant leap forward. The Hebrews are a nation born in bondage, a slave to the cruel and oppressive forces of this fallen world. But they have a deliverer who has provided a rescue from slavery in a miraculous feat that only God could achieve. It is a clear picture of what Jesus has done for us. He is our champion. He fights for us. He delivers from bondage, from the slavery of sin and addiction. He offers hope, the only hope for a human race that has fallen victim to the cruel and oppressive forces of this world. He offers a new beginning and a future full of life, hope, and freedom. Here's today's application. Are you living in freedom today? Are you taking full advantage of the freedom Jesus has provided for you through His atoning sacrifice? God has gone to such great lengths to rescue you from the forces that seek your destruction, from the forces that seek to enslave you. Ask God to show you what the fullness of His freedom would look like in your life. Here's today's prayer.